Toxic side effects from a common prescription drug. One woman's life changed forever when she took just 3 pills. Talia Smith was healthy and active and the primary caregiver for her veteran husband, who is quadriplegic and in a wheelchair, when she was prescribed the antibiotic commonly called Cipro for a simple UTI. And from there, Talia says she was never the same. Less than a week after taking the meds, she was in the ER, unable to eat or walk. And after 5 months of struggle, she ended up in hospice, dropping to just 65 pounds. She now relies on round-the-clock aid. And it turns out that reactions like Talia's are rare, but they do happen, and they have a name: floxing. The side effects coming from one class of antibiotics in particular called fluoroquinolones. And these drugs have a black box warning from the FDA. It's the administration's strongest warning applied to medications that can lead to injury or death. But that information is not always getting to patients. Earlier this year, Talia joined me here on NewsNation Prime to speak about the devastating impact that this drug has had on her and her family. Here is part of that conversation.
My husband's a disabled veteran and was injured, and for a decade before I took Cipro, I was his primary caregiver, and I worked full time, and I worked out 7 days a week. And, just taking care of him and the amount of care that he requires. I now look at my life and I'm like him. I'm sitting right next to him in a wheelchair because of 3 pills. 3 pills. And now I can't take care of him. I can't take care of myself. We both require 24/7 care now.
I know this conversation has been on my heart since February, and so many of our viewers have reached out as well. We want to welcome back in now Talia Smith. She has legal representation. She is continuing to fight these side effects. Her attorney, Tom Bosworth, is here as well. Welcome both. Talia, it's so good to see you again. Can I start? How are you doing now? And what prompted you to take this next legal step?
Well, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm doing okay, pretty much the same. There hasn't been much improvement. But when I was last on the show, you had spoken to me about, representation. And I said, I want to focus on my recovery and my health. And then a couple of days later, you had another piece about what my legal options were. And so I started thinking about it. It was just another stark reminder of my situation, because a lot of times as I'm telling this story, I forget it's actually me. This is actually my life. And, I may be like this forever, permanently disabled. And I feel like this isn't just a story about me anymore. This is about everyone that has been harmed by a fluoroquinolone. And as you saw in the piece that you just showed, I lost everything. I lost my independence. I lost my health. I lost everything. My career that I worked so hard for. And it's just not right. It was because I trusted a doctor who wrote a prescription for me and didn't follow the guidelines, the FDA guidelines. And I am now permanently disabled. And because of that, I thought, I put myself in financial ruin, really, to survive over the last 3 years. And to, for care for me and my husband. And that just made me think, I need to do something about this, especially after, being on your show and you talking about it. And then that's when I reached out to attorney Tom Bosworth. And the great thing is that, he had told me that, my statute of limitation was coming up. I don't even know what that is, but he explained that to me. So I thought, ooh, timing is of essence.
Yes,
and not only that, but he agreed to eagerly take my case, but also help other people that have been, harmed by fluoroquinolones. And to me, that is very, very important.
Yeah.
And so here we are today.
Here we are today. Talia, I know that helping others, I'm sorry to interrupt, I know helping others and spreading this message is so important. And, Tom, I do want to bring you in here. You're a catastrophic injury lawyer. Tell us more. Who can be held accountable here for Talia and patients like her? Is it the pharmaceutical company? Is it the doctor who prescribed it? The pharmacist who handed it to her? Who is at fault?
Yeah, and thanks for having me. I think there are two big problems here, or two main targets, and it's the doctors prescribing this drug, and it's the drug companies. Because first and foremost, it doesn't make it doesn't make any sense to me that you would take an antibiotic for a routine UTI and end up, Talia, with all due respect, like Talia, not walking, not eating, disabled. That does not make any sense. And that to me is a defective drug, period. I understand there are risks to certain drugs, and the problem is that the risk benefit here doesn't match up. You have a routine UTI, you take a pill, and now you're disabled for life. So that's on the drug company. Secondly, the doctors, like you said in the beginning of the program, such little information is getting to the patients, yet we have a black box warning that carries the highest risk possible in this country. And the fact that not every single patient is told every single risk and its severity is a huge problem, and that's liability for the physician. So there are kind of two mountains that we have to climb here, but I know we'll get to the top of both of them.
I really appreciate that update, and I just really appreciate both of you coming on the show and sharing what this path looks like going forward. I wish we had more time, but Talia, I know that you've seen just these thousands of viewer comments and people just wishing you well, people who had not heard about this before, and there is at least one practice that reached out to us that told us they are no longer prescribing Cipro. They've taken it off of their prescription list as a result of you coming on the show and telling your story. It's incredibly brave. I'm wishing you all the best. Talia Smith, Tom Bosworth, appreciate both of you. Thank you.